Let's have a look. Where's Twitchy? Where's the Twitcher? Twitchy with Kitchy. Let me just pull up the link. New logo's live as well. No, that's BBC. That's the wrong fucking racing channel. There we are. Just people get in the stream. That's the vibe. Hoping more finish compared to friggin' Div 1. Oh, bro. Who's in the stream already? Just Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot! You little bitch. Sorry. Nightbot's not even here anymore. Alright, see you later, Nightbot. I'll have to do it. Oh, Nightbot's back. And so is Alien Gathering. Some bot. A couple of bots in the chat. What are you saying? I didn't call you Baldy Baldy. What he's all playing after the stream? PUBG. Yes. Gucci. Just trying to sort out some stuff for the Borough game on Saturday. I won't be racing Saturday night, thank God. Eight people in the stream. That's what it says. Huh. That's not what it says on mine. Piece of shit. Have a little look. Here's Geordie. Anyway, well, without further ado, I'll kickstart the stream. I was supposed to be going to go for a meal with the missus, however, that's gone down the ship pan, and I decided to jump in and cover Vaughan for Rapid Div 2, so welcome to everyone. Yeah, not a lot to say really, we should be in for a good Grand Prix. I am joined in the commentary box by my good friend and close amigo, Rapid Kitch. He's just chilling at the minute. He's just got a couple of bits on, so he'll probably join us once we get live with qualifying. But yeah, hopefully we can have more finishes than Div 1. I think 17 started, or 18 started last night. Only 7 managed to get across the line at the end. We have got some special guests, as Hendo and Pajala have decided to come in and race. So the Aussie God himself, and obviously the Euro Master, or former Master, is with us. So good luck to both of those boys who are coming in to race in in a division that suits their pace. We've also got a brand new driver coming in the form of FO5 Verdorlen. He's a driver I've brought in from Formula 0.5, looking to broaden his horizons with racing. So he's with us, so good luck to him. He'll be partnering Hendo in the Haas lineup. We also have Keywork, our championship leader, is here, so hopefully he can do well to keep up the fight at the front with Luca. Vanity obviously taking up my seat because I decided to not race because I'm a wimp. He's decided to race in the AlphaTauri seat, so he's with us in Div 2 permanently from now on. We've also got Marvin coming in. He's coming in to help out with the numbers, racing in the Alpine, alongside the Newcastle boy Quigmeister. So, yeah, all the hallmarks of an absolute classic under the Singaporean floodlights this evening. So, what you saying? These guys are just about to start readying up now to jump into the qualifying one part of the Grand Prix. Oh, my phone's nearly dead. Better get that sorted out. Oh, we are just going to hop in now into Q1, so we will be expecting everyone to go out on the usual soft compound tyres, unless you're feeling edgy, which I can't quite see, to be honest. I don't see people doing that. I have got food in the oven, so it may be out. It's Cristiano, hat-trick at White Hart Lane. So, we've got 15 lads in tonight. Hopefully more than 7 finish. But obviously we can see we don't need a tyre graphic. Let's just see what goes on from here. Who's going to be our first driver on track? We haven't seen any of the engineering crew show us what's going on. There's a car coming out there. Is it a Rita Toro Rosso? That will more than likely be Luca, I would think. Yeah, Luca is our first driver out on track. Who's coming out with him? Haas. There is a Haas on track as well. So let's see what we can do here. Who's also coming out? Is it going to be Verdorlen? Is it Verdorlen? Yep, Verdorlen is coming out on track to make his debut in the Grand Prix. So let's see what he can do. So we are just going to ride on board with the first driver of the session, which is going to be Luca K. Smith. And then it'll be a drop to Verdorlen, see how he's getting on as well, see what he can do. So Luca looking to really keep pushing on. He's got a really good set of podiums under his belt. He's a very, very quick young driver we have in Rapid Div 2, so hopefully he can keep up the pushing and close that gap down. yeah, he's hoping to close in on that gap and hopefully take the lead of Tier 2. Evening, Mr. Nutleyman. Hope you are well. You're not racing this evening. Oh, yes, you are. You're in the pit lane. Good to see you there, mate. Good luck to you this evening. First flying lap from Luca K. Smith. So down into turn 1. Then through turns 2 and 3. Now opens up the car. Not too much on the exit curb. Here he goes. Gets a nice good chunk on the exit. Using all of that curb on the inside there. The car stays very well planted. He's getting good rotation through that. All the way down this long first DRS straight. Obviously the purple first sector. Now through this tricky left-hander. Careful not to go over the curb there and invalidate. Through the tight right-hander now in the middle of the second sector. Swings it quickly into another left-hander. Good use of the curb on the AlphaTauri driver. Really good to see. He's got a car in front who should be doing a good job of getting out of the way. Here he comes through this tricky, unbalancing middle part of Sector 2. Through the magnetised bridge now, over a quick right-hander and then deep into a deep braking zone for the hairpin. Stays well away from the white line, which can invalidate your lap. He's going to pick up a toe off the Williams, I believe, of Rapid Pajala. And then down into Sector 3, purple Sector 1 as usual. Again, staying away too far off the white line can cause an invalidation. Now into this little complex of 90-degree corners. So he goes through the left, power down, and then through another left again. Looking very nice. Now through a double set of rights. Here he goes through 1 and through 2. Is he going to use a good chunk of curb here? No, he's going to stay away from it. Smart move until he finds confidence. Through this double left-hander here now to finish the lap. How is he going to do time-wise? He's got a 1:37.8. Nice lap from the AlphaTauri driver. There. Now we're going to jump on board with Verdolin. Obviously Verdolin in making his debut. Unfortunately, Faf will start at the back. Geordie also at the back. So here he comes. Verdolin. 1:39.9. Invalidated. He can go again if he wants to. Let's see what he can do. Here he goes through here now. Let's see what he's got on board. We'll run it with the new debutant through this first qualifying session. There's a yellow flag there. Is that just somebody leering out the way? Yeah. I don't know whether Lucas just ran a bit too far there. And Lucas setting the pace here. He's about 5/10. He's half a second up on Rapid Connor. Vanity comes in 37.5. 3/10 faster than his teammate. Easily starting to lay down the power. Some very nice lines here through with Brett. Let's see what he's got in the tank through this tricky final sector. He's dropped it. So we'll move on board with Pajala coming through on a lap. Let's see what he's got in the locker. I'll put in P8. Let's see what Welsh has got. Welsh, P2 last time out. Here comes Kitch. My man. I will do a Q2 on board with Connor. Are you in the commentary box, Kitch? Are you here yet? He's ready, boys. He's bloody ready. Should be a good one.
Yeah, in the comms box. 24 hours and a bit late, but better late than never, I guess.
It'll be a different kind of vibe tonight.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, Luca, I have done you the lap on board that you were waiting from Bahrain. So yeah, you have an onboard clip to go from the stream. I'll get that to you after the race. Luca says taking it easy in Q1. He doesn't want to start at the back. Oasis has been disqualified. Georgie has retired. I think he's starting at the back. I don't know if he's got a quaddy ban or what. And Faf dropped it on the outlap. So right at the back here. He's going to be P15.
Not looking great.
I don't know. Toddy was P17. yesterday, and he was running as high as 6th at one point before he did DNF. And obviously I raced FRL here as well. And I was on a quali band, so I started at the back, and I was up to P4.
Yeah, you can do the moves around here. It just takes a bit of getting your elbows out, maybe, but just in the right manner. You're going to be a little bit aggressive, but keep it under control.
Looking at the tyres as well can also benefit you as well. And it depends on what goes on. I mean, you've got to have a bit of luck to get as high as up into maybe the top 5, because you get a few guys crashing and losing wing damage is going to be quite a few pit stops for some of the guys. So you can make up places that way. But you've also got to remember that it's a long race, Singapore, 31 laps of Spa.
Ooh,
type
I just didn't
lap
hit
times.
the wall on an outlap.
Has Nutty hit the wall on an outlap? Let's have a look. He hasn't got any damage. He may have clipped it. The Jala's out. He's retired. Yeah, he's retired from the from whatever he was. Yeah, that. So Verdolen's going to go again.
Everybody's safe, so.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what F45 Verdolen's going to do. I brought him in from Formula 0.5. Luca said there is a potential for wet Grand Prix. But yeah, Verdolen's moved in from F05, so obviously we hoping that he's going to have the pace, he's going to hit the ground running. He was looking for some fun, some competitive racing, and obviously being a rapid guy, I'm going to bring him to us. I'm not going to send him anywhere else.
Let's see how it does,
Yeah, he's a clean and consistent driver, mate, so he should fit the rule set and the standard that we want in rapid, so I'm hoping that he can do a good job.
I'd love to see it, my guy. Let's go.
Oh, you absolutely love to see it. We're on board with him at the moment. He does drive on wheel as well, so we've got another wheel guy in there as well.
Up the wheel, boys. Up the wheel, boys. Big respect.
That's it.
It's a different animal, this game, on the wheel, man.
Oh, that might have invalidated his next lap as well, that one.
Yeah, little tiger there through the third sector.
Yeah, he's on the outlap as well.
I think he might have got away with it.
No, he's got away with it. Nice. Okay, so let's see what he's got. I think his best lap so far is a 39.2, so that's going to put him provisionally, what, P8? Not bad. Slots him right in the middle of the pack as well. Obviously you would expect him to drop a couple of places with Faf and Oasis, maybe Geordie as well. We all know those guys have pace as well. A lot of the guys who've just set the laps have done the smart thing and they've chosen to retire from the pit lane, which if you're in the pit lane you can do.
Ooh, a little bit wide there.
Yeah, he was shot into this on
Get away with
Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, he was in. I think he was brought into the league ready for on Tuesday. So, obviously, maybe not a great deal of time to practice, but yeah, he's still finding his feet. So let's see what he can do.
It's all good together. Got a little bit lucky down the exit on the first sector even. He went a little bit wide, but got away with it.
Yeah, he looked pretty good through the exit of the hairpin after the bridge. Pretty planted for there, looked nice. He's making good use of the curbs through sector 3 as well, which is nice to see.
No,
definitely not. There we go through here. He's took a bit too much curb down that right hander, I'd say, but
Ooh, we got so close to that wall. Got to sit nice though.
39 dead. It's not a bad time.
Puts him up there. Competitive.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, steady and consistent pace. You know, you're looking at decent pace. Might be a guy we bring in with you on Saturdays. We know Kitch is 24 rapid guys who are in. You're looking to get faster and run some tips. Kitch is thinking about starting an academy for helping out drivers who need tips and things they want to learn.
Oh, it's already done, right? It's already done. It's part of the RRT academy. Yeah, I'll be
Nice.
hosting a practice session for the boys. ranging from
Yeah,
7 o'clock to about 9. Yeah, it's a couple of hours. I can't even talk. A couple of hours practice.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
definitely gonna be good to get the academy drivers in there. Maybe get some of the other guys who run on wheel. Maybe get them up there as well. Because with you being one of the top drivers we have in Rapid, with you also being a wheel driver, it'd be good to see what benefits you can offer them as well. I know you've been coaching Connor, and Connor's come on leaps and bounds. Obviously, it can take a while to adapt with the wheel to controller switch over, but he really is showing a lot of pace. He's P6 at the moment, which is fantastic for him.
He's putting a lot of work though, as Conor, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've given him a couple of tips, but he took it. He's like a duck to water. He's off. He's gone. Trust me, he's picked it up pretty quickly. Big ups to Mr. Connor for how fast he has picked up the wheel.
Absolutely. I mean, he made the move. Was it 2 weeks before the start of the season?
It's only been a couple of months and they can keep up with one pace, so massive improvements.
McNeil's in the chat saying, is that a wild Pajala in P7? Yeah, we've got Pajala and Hendo in tonight, McNeil's. And we've also got Kitch in comms with myself.
The Australian invasion. My man, Mr. Pajala in P7. Let's go.
He raced Div 3 last night as well.
Let's go.
Smashing out my new vape juice at the moment. It's very, very addictive.
Fun about vape juice, man.
Mate, Tango Ice Blast Mango Edition. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm just a sucker for that old-fashioned smoke. What can I say? Set in my ways.
It's the way you want to be, G. It's the way you want to be.
Rapid Condor going purple in the middle sector.
Let's have a look what's he going on. He's the only driver on the lap at the moment, so let's see what he's got coming through Sector 3. Good use of the curbs. The only thing I'm going to critique about drivers is their use of boring helmets, that default grey, black and red helmet. 37.7. He improves by half a second. Puts him right up there with the likes of Quig, Welsh and Vanity. Yeah, he's in front of Luke, who wasn't pushing, but, you know, let's see what goes on. Yeah, he got P2 in Div 3 last night, McNeil's. Obviously, he doesn't score points, so everybody will move up. Nah, mate, I'm on Tango Ice Blast Vape Juice Vanity. That's where the vibe is, mate.
Ooh, Condor, a bit shaky in the middle sector. Bring her home, buddy. Just bring her home, you've done the job. You don't need to push.
Yeah, you're through, mate. You are through.
You're probably not going to get much more joy from these tyres now either, because the tyre deck is just phenomenal. Lincoln's a little bit left. Yeah, he's on an hour.
Yeah, he'll be looking to improve himself.
He could have just retired though and kept another set of softs. Is it raining?
Yeah, he's put.
Bro, I think it's raining.
Yeah, it is. You can see it running over the front of the car. And if you look at where the halo is, you can also see the Wayne. The Wayne.
Oh,
Wayne?
what's the next qualifying session going to look like, boys?
This is going to be interesting now. This should unlock free tyre choice, shouldn't it? Is this going to give free tyre choice to the boys if it's...
If it is in Q2, yeah, if it stays wet.
Let's see what's going to happen then.
Just bring her in. Bring her home, Wingwin. A little slide now.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to get rain now.
Oh, he's sending it. Oh, we kept it. Ken Block, eat your heart out. Mr. Linguin has got his number.
What you saying, G?
Let's go. I'm excited and scared at the same time. Oh my days, bro. Let's go. We kept it.
He really is putting the car through its paces here.
He's not scared. I'd love to see it. Commitment is not in question.
Oh, he's getting the
It's,
traction starting to go on corner exit.
Yeah, it's a little bit twitchy.
We are live on Twitchy with Kitchy. Linguin's retired on track. Okay.
Well, that brought a premature end to that one, I guess.
Fair enough. Someone just fart there.
Hey? Oh, what are you doing? Anyway, in other news, HB Vanity heads the top of the table, coming out of Q1, followed by Welsh, and then Mr. Quigmeister, Rapid Connor coming in fourth, followed by Lucas Smith, then Mr. Hendo, Mr. Pajala, Mr. Marvin, P05 Verdolen, then Akiwaka coming in P10, Mr. Linguin, after his slightly risky ride on the rapids there, as we're coming in P11, and Mr. Nutty, the last man making it through to Q2.
It'll be an interesting one if it is raining here now.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, this could be intermediates for the boys. Let's see what tyres they're going to be going on. Yeah, it's going to be an intermediate one, so lap times, you have to be careful here. These guys will have put dry setups on as well, so you're going to have to be extra careful. The setup shouldn't vary too much, but you're going to have to be careful. Who's out first? It's going to be Nutty Man, followed by Verdolen.
It's going to be tasting the wet now. This is going to be fun to watch. I do enjoy this track in the wet, you know. All the boys going round on their outlaps. Nothing really too much to report. Everyone looking nice and stable.
That looks like a steady start there, doesn't it? Yeah. Everyone seems to just being careful.
Ooh, trickling around. Quigmeister getting a bit squirrely on the exit there, but keeps it going.
I tell you what, the Aston Martin in the rain looks absolutely unbelievable.
It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Looks really good, bro. Really, really good. We will launch our predictions at some point in the chat tonight. I don't know whether Kitch is fancying a gamble here or not.
Oh, you know me, right? I'm always loving a bit of a gamble on the old rapid plays.
He's rubbing his hands already, he's feeling it.
You know me, sipping the whiskey. Hey. Starting the flyers now then. Let's go. What you got from me, Mr. 99?
I think he's just keeping it nice and neat at the moment. I think he's
Nice and tidy. I think he's going to take a couple of laps at this. He's just getting a feel for it.
Yeah, I mean with the intermediates, you can run them a couple. You can get 2 or 3 laps out of them on flying lap pace, can't you?
You get more confidence the second time you've gone through at speed. Yeah.
Yeah, put a bit of extra heat through them as well.
It just needs to keep it out the wall. Yeah. I think everyone's going to be probably struggling.
He runs it into the wall there. He really did get the car. Really didn't want to turn.
Doesn't know though, because Welsh is looking way more planted coming over the bridge.
Yeah, we will switch to him eventually. $55.8.
Let's see where this puts him next. Okay,
54.2. Nice.
It's not a bad lap there.
Definitely got a bit more confidence.
Yeah.
Luca with a 54.4.
Welsh has killed it. Let's go, Welsh. He was planted through that middle sector coming over that bridge. The car was on rails. Wigmeister comes up now, betting by a couple of hundreds.
Yeah, less than half a temp separates the boys.
That's a good lap from both of them guys there.
What's Connor up to here? Let's have a look what Connor's going to be doing. I think he's backed out of this one. Yeah, he's backed out of this one by the looks of it. So he's going to go again. There's a yellow flag. Is that Marvin in the wall there? Has he ran it into the wall? Yeah, he's missing an end plate. That's one for him. So Connor does a 53.9. And he did back out of that last sector as well. I think he's invalidated this one as well. Vanity. What's he up to? So there's a few guys either invalidated or they've just chose to put an extra lap through the intermediate here just to get them properly in and up to temperature and everything ready to go. There is some tracks where we do see guys requiring that second lap. Key worker 53.1 goes back on top by 3/10.
Yeah, that's a better lap there. I think a couple of laps now, people are getting a bit more time, a bit more confidence.
That's it.
I'm just on board with Pajala, just coming through the third sector now, just seeing what he's going to give us. $26.2 for Pajala. Come on, my man, you got more than that, let's go.
Vanity. 55.7, invalidated from Vanity. Verdolen Verdolen's lost his wing on the outlap. So he's in. And then we'll go again. Here comes Hendo in the Haas. Looking good through there.
That's the time.
You could be going. Absolutely.
It's the curb nicely.
So we go through the bridge section. Looking all right through there. Looking
He
very.
seems
Nice.
to be very confident in his traction going over the curbs.
Yeah, it's one thing you've got to master. As we were saying last night, you've got to have the mindset that you're going to go into this race with confidence that you can send it and you know what's going to happen, or you play on the mindset that you're not so confident, so you're gonna be a bit smarter and you're gonna use tactics and you're gonna play the longer game. You can't go in and change your mindset thinking, oh no, I'm gonna push, or you thinking, oh, I better change what's going on, because then you lose your focus. And on these street tracks you can't really be risking losing focus.
Yeah,
that's it. On these tracks it's one moment literally. Hey, oh, there he goes, he's out.
Gone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Commentator's curse. Hendo is out.
I hang my head in shame.
Yeah, it's all Gucci, man.
So bad. It had to happen though. That's it.
There was going to be one guy.
That's unfortunate for Hendo though there.
Verdolen's gone for a set of wets. Now that is an interesting call. Wet tyres.
It is looking like the rain is pretty hard, but you're not going to get the pace on those.
No. It is really tanking it down, yeah. It's really heavy.
Oh yeah, it's coming. I think this is probably going to be, unless...
Then again though, if he's faster than Marvin and Linguine, he'll go through. I mean, he only has to be faster than one of these two, and he'll go through. So it's well worth the gamble, because the guys behind him haven't put laps in.
That's it. I think it's going to be hard for anyone to improve on the time.
I think you're going to be looking at a 1:58, 59, possibly 2 minutes with the wet tyres on mind. Because I mean, yeah, it's definitely not going to be. Marvin's putting a lap in on the intermediates. He's invalidated it anyway. Yeah.
Pujalla's 2 seconds up on the time. Bless him, he's struggling out there on the inters.
Yeah, I think it's wet weather time. I think Brett might have.
It is crossover, yeah.
He's spun it into the wall as well. That's another wing gone for Verdolen. Yeah, he's chose to retire. Out. Yeah, he's just chose to retire it, mate. He's done it twice now. Unfortunate for him. So Linguine on the outlap, Marvin obviously with an invalid lap. So let's see. I mean, how long's left in the session? It's only a couple of minutes, isn't it?
There's only about 4 minutes
to swap all.
What?
Yeah. If I were Linguine and Marvin, I'd just drive. I would just drive a lap. Just put a lap in. 2 guys are out. You're through as long as you get a timed lap in. Yeah, Linguine already struggling out of turn 3. It's not nice out there.
Yeah, there's puddles everywhere. Look at the ferociousness of the rain. Oh my days, he's coming down hard.
Watch your profanity.
Oh no. I knew it.
And that's him out as well. That could see Verdolen through then. Verdolen may still go through. Because Verdolen didn't crash the car, he only lost the wing, so Verdolen's going to go through.
Marvin just needs to get around that, like literally trickle around and he's through. Yeah. Just
settle it in. He's in the stream as well, so if he's hearing it, mate, just get a timed lap in. Just go nice and, mate, it doesn't even matter if it's a 4-minute lap time. It makes no difference.
Granny to Sainsbury's time.
Granny to Sainsbury's time.
Yeah, you're not going to drive there quickly,
yeah. Bus driver pace. Mate. I think in the rain you may see a lot. Luca's gone back out. Luca doesn't need. You don't need to go back out. Just one fire there. You don't need to. save those tyres for Q3 if you're going to use them. Both the AlphaTauris have gone out. You just don't need to be out, boys. Just save the tyres, you're through. It's not worth risking a power slide here and in the wall. Marvin doing the job of just getting round. Really good for him.
Keeping nice and tidy there. That's all we're gonna do.
That's it, mate. Just get through this tricky complex and you're sorted. Yeah. Nice and steady here from Marvin, yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's going to get it done. He's a good lad. He's in the stream as well. So, yeah, maybe he goes. Just nice and steady. Roll it through here, mate. No need to put the power down. That's it. Yeah, nice and steady. I put him through.
Laughing.
It's enough.
Laughing.
That's it. Job done. All you have to do. That's going to be your. That's going to be the session over. We're just going to have to wait. Luca and Vanity on flying laps don't need to at all. Find it a bit odd that they've chosen to go out, but I don't know, maybe they're trying to get a feel for the track with the wets on, I suppose.
Yeah, I've done stupid things like this myself, so yeah, I can understand it. I can understand it.
I normally crash it when I do something like this.
You're gonna believe that it won't happen. As soon as you doubt yourself, that's it. It happens then. Trust.
That's it, man.
Yeah, getting out there quickly was not a bad idea at all. Because that got worse and worse and worse, didn't it? Real quick.
That's it. Go through it to Q3 now.
I'd like to say easy money, but driving around Singapore in the wet, definitely not.
Nah, this is anyone's game at the
It's
minute.
an effort from all the boys there to get through. Terrible
So
conditions.
Dolan's into Q3. He's going through. Nutty Man says, I think going out first has saved me. Mate, even if you went out last, you'd have still been through. These guys have all crashed, so I think you would have been through anyway, mate. So we are saying goodbye to Linguine and Hendo. Pajala makes it through.
Let's go to the Aussie man. Let's
Well, we're going to move through now. Into your Q3 shootout. What kind of tyres, what kind of weather we're going to have?
Inters.
Rain seems, yeah, it seems it's lightened up again.
I think we need to get out quick, maybe.
Yep. Into weather for the drivers.
Let's see who jumps. Let's see who snoozes.
Nutty Man's going again. Playing the same strategy as he did last time.
Ooh. If he'd have been really, really brave, you reckon he could have got away with going round on the sauce?
I wouldn't risk it. I don't think that line's there enough.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've just watched the keep like a slide 10 yards off the line with interval.
One thing I have noticed here is that obviously with the pit assist being off, the white lines on that pit lane exit and entry are so fine.
That's a nasty
Big announcement. Big announcement. Pajala is in the chat. How are you, sir? I hope you are very, very well. We hope you're very, very well this evening. It's good to see you make it into Q3. Really good stuff for you. Hopefully you can do well. Obviously replicate your form from Div 3 last night. That should be good stuff.
Keep vibing, brother. Let's do this.
That's it. It's all Gucci. Come on, let's boogie.
So we've got all the man basically out right now, other than 3 cars. Yeah. There's 1 car.
Just Pajala.
1 car, yeah, Pajala. Just Pajala. He's just letting the boys warm up the track for him for 5.
That's all he is, letting it rubber in. Plays it smart.
No, he just gone purple,
careful.
but nearly ended up in the wall. Well held.
Yeah, it's very, very, very dodgy around there at the moment.
He's looking to dry. I think it's going to dry out.
Might get a chance at a soft run at the end. Has the rain actually stopped?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's still
Yeah,
going
the rain
up a little.
stopped. Yeah, it's not running over the halo that we normally see. So
I think it's still
the
going
rain
a little
is.
bit. It's really fine now. I think it's stopping. It might dry out at the end if it continues like this.
The track does dry out very quickly here as well, doesn't it? That's one thing you've got to know.
It's still rain, but it's very fine.
Yeah, there's a line starting to creep in. It's not consistently on the racing line though, so it's not a consistent line to risk.
It's too late
just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking before, is it worth a race? Because I thought, is it what's in between wet and dry? It's not quite fully gone into the intermediates yet.
I would say towards the back end of the session, maybe risk it. You never know, you might play a blinder.
I won't be putting a set of slicks on yet. Definitely not.
No, I'd probably let you go out with 2 minutes to go.
Ooh.
I'd be looking at the onboards of the other guys as well.
They are pushing round again.
Oh, nutty man.
Rapid Thunder comes in with a 52.9.
But Dolan's still okay.
He started another flying laps. I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's going to go again. Maybe just a little bit of a wobble. Welsh here as well. Let's see how he's going on. Yeah, there's a lot of spraying still in that in the start of that second sector. It's this opening part of the second sector that's really, really damp. The water's not getting pushed. DRS has been enabled though.
So it is on the crossover like I thought. It is really tight.
Yeah. Obviously, you can see where the patches of dryness, and in some parts there is a line, but through sector 1 and through this bridge area, you can just see the moisture on the track.
I reckon,
Um,
I
but
reckon, I reckon it's time. I do. I reckon this is.
as it stands, there is a Mercedes on P1.
If I'd be seeing that
Is he?
DRS enabled on my screen, I'd be going in the pits and I'd be putting on a set of reds.
I'd still give it a couple of minutes. Obviously, the track is drying, so the rain's stopped. I'd let these guys just keep pushing a bit more water away. I'd go out for a solid run at the end.
I think it's
Oh,
basically,
well, she nearly
basically
in the
dry,
wall.
really. So the weather's throwing it all up in the air. Pajala
Where
knows.
they're really
Pajala
creating a
knows.
mixed
Look,
grid.
the first man
He's gone soft.
is on the reds, followed by Nutty Man also on the reds now. Trust me, this is drying out quick. Calls him a guy, this is drying out fast.
Oh, yes, it is, sir. As we said, Welsh is now provisional P1. Can he get round and back in, though? I would have just dropped the lap and come back in and gone on the softs. And pushed. Yeah, Vanity now, Nutty Man softs. Luca's still out there. Is Luca going to get caught out? Whereabouts is Luca?
I think he'll get it back in and
Luke,
out.
he's in sector 2. Is he going to bin the lap off and come in?
Hopefully he does.
Yeah, I think that might be. I think that might be the bet. You know, Nan's wet to put the bet out. Will more people finish Div 2 than Div 1?
Fingers crossed.
That's going to be our prediction, and I'm going to launch it now.
Look at this box, come on. So it's going to be interesting now to see Quig with his Delta to see what he is going to pull. This softs look way quicker already on my days.
Oh crap! I can't cancel the prediction. Shit! I put it up. Damn it! 30 seconds to get your prediction in the chart. Will more drivers finish tonight than? Oh, I've made an absolute hash of it. Nobody vote on that prediction. Nobody vote on the prediction. I'll get rid of it. We'll go again.
Oh, just as you said it as well.
Yeah, I made an absolute hash of it. Who's just bet their points on that?
Me, that's what I said.
You.
Just as you said it as well, I'd already clicked it.
We'll pay it out. We'll pay it out anyway for predict. We'll pay it out for Kitchy. Oh, yeah, Chief. Yeah, should we just start flagging new points?
Black market game, yeah, let's go. Right, where are we? Yeah, Quigmeister's the one who's out there. It is fully dry now though, the track looks primed and ready to go. Sends it with confidence through the first sector.
Right, you've got 15 minutes to get your window in. Will more than 7 drivers finish tonight's Grand Prix? Yes or no? 15 minutes starting now. Go, boys. Predictions up. So let's see who we're going to be on board with here. Vanity coming through at the start of his lap. Who's on it? Who's coming towards the end? Nutty Man's invalidated. Marvin's there. Pajala's in sector 2. Quigmeister's
Keep an eye on Quig.
Yeah, Quigmeister's the first guy on the softs.
Yeah. So that's at 137.3. So the delta is absolutely huge to the wet.
Yep, 37.3. I believe Daz took pole last night with a sub 35. I think he was a 34.8 last night. Really, really on the ball for him.
In fact, they're in the 36s now.
Quigmeister really pushing 36 there. Where's Luca going to be? P2. He's 7/10ths down on Vanity. Wow, that's a good lap from Vanity.
It's looking like it's going to be a pole with a lap from Vanity now. That were an absolute stinker.
Yeah, unless Welsh has got anything to say about it. Oh, key worker. Connor's gone P2. Very good lap for him.
Let's go. Doing it for Mercedes, brother. Let's get it.
So here comes Welsh now. In the 37s. 37.3. Key worker. Cody Pajala left. Where's he going to be? 37.8. That's going to leave him P7.
Not a bad effort from my man right there.
So as it stands, more, 2 people gambled on yes. Nobody thinks no. Nutty Man had the invalidated lap there on the softs. He didn't get through again. But your top running order is Alpha Top 1 and 3, Vanity P1, Connor in the Mercedes in P2, Luca P3, Welsh P4, Quigmeister 5th, 6th and 7th is Key Worker, and Pajala. Take over a sec, bro.
Yeah, Pajala P7, FO5 Verdolan in P8, Rapid Marvin P9, and Rapid RRT Rapidly coming in P10. A bit tongue twisted there, please. So the boys ran away for the formation lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. First thoughts, boys? What you saying in the chat? Any shout outs for the win? Right? You got a prediction?
Disqualified.
Marvin's disqualified.
Yeah, I don't know if he hasn't set off. He hasn't set off. I don't think he was ready. He might have a strategy set up here. Let's see what tyres people have gone for as well first before I make a prediction. Let's have a look.
I do think it were a
Quigmeister
transition there from the qualifying session to the video.
So Quigmeister, Verdolan, Linguine, Hendo and Faf have all opted for hard compound tyres. Yeah, that's a good point. Marvin's just said what happened to the 5-minute break. I don't think anyone's called the gap time in the chat. Marvin, you will be starting on medium compound tyres though, mate, which I think is the preferred tyre. Luca has started on the softs. That's an interesting call.
Very interesting.
That's,
He must be
yeah,
counting on the safety car there.
Yeah, you're going to get 8 laps max out of them before they are properly dead. I mean, we saw Daz do 9, and on the 9th lap, he was literally being swallowed by anybody. His tyres are gone. So, yeah, someone readied up. I don't know who it was. Yunan's Wet saying Oasis is the dark horse, and that Faf has some work to do. I think Vanity's going to be the man to watch with that pace.
I think he's going to be the man to watch, yeah, you're right. If he keeps out the water there, he should be in for a good race.
Absolutely.
You have got Lucas though, who is just sat right behind him at the start of this race on the soft compound tyre. So
he's got scary pace as well.
Will be very interesting. Very interesting. I'm rubbing my hands.
I'm going to
can't wait for it to start. We have lights.
Oh, all the lights are on. And we're away in Singapore. Here we go. Lights are out. Vanity gets swallowed up by Connor. Connor's off like a rocket into P1. Good move from Connor. He's made that move already.
That's a aggressive start there for the Mercedes,
yeah,
man. You
how is everybody else? Everybody else seems to have got away okay. Good stuff, everybody else. Let's have a little look down. How is everyone getting on?
Everyone's made it down cleanly. No contact.
Yeah. Nah, everyone's doing well. Hendo's dropped to the back. No damage for him. Okay, so Connor already trying to get away from... Oh, careful. Pardon me, it was bloody disgusting.
The Oasis have made a move at the back.
Yeah, no worries. I'll carry on the race. So far, Connor in the prime position of the Mercedes, doing what the Mercedes does best and lead by example at the front of the grid. Then he's got the Alpha Tauris behind. Vanity and Luca will be racing each other. These guys are teammates, but I don't think team orders are coming in just yet. Quigmeister now dropping off just out with DRS on Luca. Last year's 2 sets of championship rivals with myself. Then we've got Welsh in P5, Nutty P6, Key Worker, Championship Leader P7, Pajala 8th, Verdolen in 9th. Oasis rounds out your top 10, followed by Marvin, Geordie, Lingering, Faf and Hendo. Vanity is going to box. Let's see, has he picked up any wing damage? What's going on here? He's going to pit. What tyres is he going for? Interesting call for him. It's a wing change. Yep, looks like he's clipped the wing. Hard tyres on the Alpha Tauri. He is going the whole distance. Well, is he going to go the distance? Let's see. The lad has got lots of pace. Let's hope he can do well. Come on, Vanity. Show us what you've got in the locker, mate. Come on. That's it, son. Come on. You know. You know the dance. Connor now 1.9 seconds ahead of Luca. There is a yellow in Sector 2. Who is down there? It's Verdolen. Not sure what's happened there. Geordie and Marvin. Yeah, moves have been taken. There's a yellow in Sector 2. Who is that? There's the Nutty Man's gone. Nutty Man has spun it. He's lost the wing. He's going to have some work to do now. But we know he's a good driver. He's one of the highlights of this tier. So hopefully we can see him do well. Get it back to the pit lane, mate. Bounce back. Plenty of laps to go in this Grand Prix, mate. Plenty of laps to go. Meanwhile, Connor is still leading this Grand Prix. Luca on the softs. Connor, just settle in. You know what you have to do. Let Luca put the pressure on. Luca chasing him now, really starting to get his foot down on the softs. Yep, fastest lap to Luca, 1:41.4. Yes, man. No pressure on. Connor seems to still have the pace here. There is a yellow in sector 1. What's going on here? Who is this? Faf is the wrong way around. Has he lost his... Has he got any damage? It doesn't look like it. So Faf will continue to race on. Yeah, Key Worker has flown up the grid. I would absolutely agree with that one. He is up 7 places. So is Geordie. All of these guys really have. Sorry, Key Worker's up 1. Oasis and Geordie. Those two boys really have done well. Long way to go in this Grand Prix. Yeah, a lot of the guys, there's half the grid now on hard compound tyres. As we are going to look at Welsh all over the back of Quigmeister now. He's going to have to go the long way around. Squeezed. Gets it on the brakes. Tucks in well, but here comes Key Worker. This little battle for P3 looking very, very good. 3 different manufacturers in the championship as well. All battling out for that 3rd place. Quigmeister at the minute holding on to it, and he isn't going to plan on sharing it either. So let's see what we've got at the end of your prediction, boys. Is there going to be more? You've only got 2 minutes left to predict, boys. So if you've got a prediction, you've got channel points, get them used up. Verdolen's out of the Grand Prix. A virtual safety car comes in to neutralise the race. Let me just find out what's going on with Verdolen.
Basically,
What are you saying, Ray?
Safety car.
Safety car.
Yeah, Verdolen spun it.
That's unfortunate for the Haas driver.
Yeah, Verdolen just dropped it. He says with the hards, there's just no grip. This is why I hate that tyre. Vanity box lap 1, he took wind damage as well. Faf spun it. Meanwhile, Oasis and Geordie are up 7 places each. Nobody choosing to... I'm quite surprised that Luca hasn't boxed there. That's shocked me, that one.
Getting all the stats up now. I've got a dog currently whining in the background as well, which is really annoying me because there's a bitch next door and it's on heat and he's doing my tits in. So if you do hear that in the background, I do apologise, but there's not really much I can do about that one.
Trying to see how Brett's getting on. He's alright. He's happy. He's happy that he's showed what's going on in his qualifying pace. So obviously, not the race finish we wanted, but again, not the finish, but hopefully he can bounce back next time he's out.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
But yeah, again, shocked that Luca hasn't took the opportunity there to maybe shot the mediums on and maybe put another set of softs on back towards the second part of the race. I thought that would have been a cert thing to do.
He must just be looking to do a one-stop. Just wants to make him last as long as he can.
He wasn't closing in on Connor as much as I expected. So I think Connor's got quite a bit of pace. Just the two votes in the prediction tonight. It's yourself and your Nan's Wet. You both think yes. Interesting stuff. So yeah,
he's looking good, isn't my man in Mercedes at the top at the moment.
He's looking very, very good. Look at the amount of boring helmets. Connor, Luca, who else has got a boring helmet on? Lynn Green's got a default. Vanity. Sort your helmets out. I want to see helmets next week, and I don't mean the ones that the drivers are wearing.
You heard it here first. Cause looks better head game from all of you. Giggity.
Giggity.
So in other words, look after your helmets.
No, I'll look after Ryan's helmet. What? I'm off work tonight, so you know what that means? I'm getting mashed.
Let's go.
Let's go, hey.
I'm trying to pick a winner in space, and I don't know, man.
That's it. It's going to be a hard one. I mean, Vanity had the pace, once he's dropped down to the back, but then again, with this kind of track, anything can happen. It just depends on how much time he's going to lose trying to clear the other hard runners before the medium runners from Marvin up over have gained time. Obviously, if he's going at the end, he can just settle in on those tyres.
There's no more safety cars, and they settle into that stint and they take it to the end. They've got a good chance of.
That's it.
Winning this race, I'd say.
Safety car is coming in this lap, so there is going to be a restart here. Hopefully, Connor can keep going with what he's got going so far. Should all be a good one. Yawn.
Let's see how much time the hard runners lose to the leaders is all I'd be worried about.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a field split.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know, because it depends how hard it is for them to pass Quigmeister. Quigmeister's in third on the hards. He might help him out for a couple of laps at least. So the safety car is starting to come into the pit lane. Yeah.
Oh, he's playing. He's been caught. He's been caught.
Here they go.
Here we go.
ERS activated and he's away.
I think we've got somebody round. Yes,
yeah, Welsh.
Welsh. Oh no, Mr. Welsh. No.
Yeah, he spun it there. Oh my god, it's not gone well.
No.
There won't be a safety car here though, because the safety cars just came in.
That's the safety cars just got in there.
Yeah, it won't do it. The game's a bit of a weirdo.
That's unfortunate for Welsh there, man.
Yeah, oh my god. Luca really wide. Connor just has to play the long game. Yonanswet says at this point Connor is in a solid position. He's got protection from Welsh and Key Worker on the same compound. He's also got Quig and Luca. Well, he doesn't have Welsh anymore, but Quigmeister can buffer here.
He's in the strongest position, to be fair.
Absolutely. He's got Quigmeister on a slower compound, holding these guys up. Luca's going to maybe have 3-4 laps max on these now before they are dead. Connor just needs to settle in, just keep going.
I think he's going to end up getting away from him. He's probably going to end up
Yeah,
getting out of
because
his
those
DRS and
tyres
be
are.
gone.
That's it. I think once he gets
They're
on
going to be
DRS,
pissing
it's,
themselves.
I can't. Yeah, Luca's not going to come back at him, and Quigmeister certainly isn't on hards.
I think Luca can do is just try to hold position, not lose
Yeah.
too much time to Connor, and just last the sauce out as long as he can.
The thing is with Luca is he's got stacks of pace. So I think with the mediums, he's really going to come at it. If he's going to one-stop it though, credit to him. I think it's possible. I think lap 11 or 12 is probably going to be
Yeah, I
enough
think
to
Connor's got way more traction, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luca's having to burn a little bit more than Connor.
I'm just having a look at Faf on Hendo here. That's your closest real battle at the moment. Obviously, Vanity's just... Oh, Vanity nearly ran at the back of Faf. So let's just see. I'm going to ride on board with Faf for a little bit, see how he's getting on. As there is not a lot going on. A lot of guys are starting to get out of the DRS of each other, so the field spread's starting to take effect.
Yeah, you've got a train, 2 trains going now.
Yep. It's exactly what... I mean, we literally said this, didn't we?
This is the gap I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, Vanity's just ran at the back of Faf.
Oh, no.
Has he lost an end plate? No, he hasn't. He's lucky.
He's got away with it.
It's twice he's done that on this lap. Just got to settle in.
That will not be helping the gap to the train in front, though.
No. As I say, Linguine and Marvin's the gap you're looking at. It's 2.5 seconds.
I'm looking
There's
at
a yellow. There's a yellow flag. Who is that? That's Nutty Man.
Nutty Man. Oh.
Yeah, he was at the back anyway. I don't know if he's ran into Pajala with the lag. I don't know. Pajala's picked up 5 seconds.
Contact. He's got damage. He lost a wing. So.
Yeah. I don't know whether the lag's thrown him off and he's ran into Pajala or what, because obviously Pajala is Aussie. But I don't think there's anything in that. I think it might have just been a drop on the exit. You don't know. Vanity's in the wall as well on the left-hander. Has he lost more? Has he took more damage? No, I think he's just missed the breaking point. So I mean, Quigmeister's doing a great job on the hards, by the way. He's holding his position rather than holding people up. But Connor's 2 seconds ahead now.
They're still both to pit yet, though, so them hard tyres really for Quigmeister aren't going to give him any advantage over Connor. He's just going to be on the medium again. So yeah, he's doing well to keep up with these guys. He needs to keep a grip onto Lucas Smith and maybe try to get by him, to be fair, because I think the gap's going to grow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to get by him.
It depends on who. If both these guys end up on fresh soft, who's going to have more pace, realistically, isn't it?
Basically, that's the one.
I mean, effectively, I wouldn't have started on the hards at all. I'd have started on the mediums because this track is guaranteed safety cars. On a track like this, I don't think the hards are much benefit at all. But you're literally going to end up running similar strategies to medium guys, and obviously the delta time is varied.
The boys who pitted, they're the guys who I agree with. If the no more safety cars come out now, they're golden. They can just keep going. If they don't, they're still in a reasonable. Let's have a look at gap to leader.
See, the thing is the only drivers who pitted is Pajala.
Is 13 seconds to Pajala to leader.
Lucas in. Pajala's the only one who pitted under the safety car.
If he could get that to go to the end, it'd be soft runners attacking him in the last couple of laps. Yeah. I reckon.
But nobody boxed under the safety car except Pajala. Everybody's on
the masterpiece.
So, yeah, Pajala's got 3 lap younger hards than everybody else. Marvin picks up 3 seconds there. But now this is it. His key work is going to be all over Quigmeister now to try and put some pressure on him to try and get a run at Connor and bring that gap down. But I mean, at 3.7, 3.9 now, he's starting to creep away. Ten laps.
Yeah, Connor's checked out.
Yeah, he's flying, mate. He's flying. Oh,
Ooh, a little bit of contact there.
yeah.
Love tap, we'll call it.
Love tap. Bree Silver's in the chat. Good evening to you, sir. Unlucky with the Grand Prix result. Hope you are very, very well, mate. Oh, what's going on here? Hendo and Faf, are they in a squat? Yeah. Faf's got past Hendo, so now he just needs to come down towards Lynn Green. That again, yeah, look at the gap now, 4.3 from the leader.
Yeah, the compound. Yeah, it's night and day difference.
Alright, Shag, how's it going? My man. Fastest lap currently lies with Luca, who's P11. He will be taking chunks out of that hard train now, though. Here comes Hendo on Pajala. Oh, no. Hendo is in the box. Hendo's boxing. 9 laps on those hards. He's had enough. Mediums to the end.
E-Work is probably going to go for a move here, surely, on Quigmeister. He gets the run. Ooh, it's nice and close going.
He's have to go on the outside of him.
He's going to get him on the brakes. Quigmeister.
He's all over him again. He's going to have to go up the outside again. Oh, no
it's
contact.
Rough and tumble, but it's clean.
It's very good driving from both of those two. Obviously, Quigmeister had the inside there. Did very, very well. Yeah, very, very good overtake from those two. Yeah, really good stuff.
I had a great shot there, me, on my screen under the bridge. I've got the helicopter cam for that, oh man. After Pajala as well, yeah. They might have a little squabble.
Obviously, Faf will be looking to get back up there. Especially with him trying to get up in the championship. Obviously, the protagonist, he's got Luca P10. Marvin's boxing. 10 laps on the mediums.
Pajala does have the DRS as well, though, so he has got the protection.
Bit of a train beginning to form behind Lynn Green by the looks of it then.
Maybe a 3-man battle for 6th at the moment.
Absolutely. Yellow's in sector 3. Who is that? Vanity.
You've got a Vanity moving slowly.
Yeah.
Ooh, thought he was going to go round again. He has gone round again.
Yeah, he's gone, yeah. Oh, God,
He's
not going
retained
well.
the car, but
yeah,
the damage there was...
To the rear wing rather than the front. It's not gone well. Meanwhile, Connor, the gap is down to 3.5 now. Key Worker just starting to reel him in very slowly. But let's not forget these guys are predictably on the same strategy. Question is, you get a safety car now, what you do? Daz had 3 safety cars. He took the first 2. He stayed out. One came out a lap 16, I think. He stayed out. Oh, fuck off. I've just not been vaping at the bin. Haha.
Boo, what was that? What was the sin? I think someone's out.
Who's out? Vanity.
Vanity's out, he's lost it again.
I think
he's out. I think he's out.
Yeah, he's out and he's way out on his way, isn't he?
Yep.
Supermax, un campeón, fiebre now.
The field has started to spread a little bit. You've still got Faf and Luke now. Closest two cars on track right now. Lucas Smith has just put in a purple middle sector.
Yeah, he's looking at reeling in these hard runners now.
He's got the tyre advantage. Good mad to see how these tracks play out, you know.
Couldn't agree more. Hendo also on the mediums, so these back markers are boxed. So now it's the case of you know what's going to happen with the front runners. Key worker now back up to over 4 seconds on Connor. Connor really doing well. Obviously there's substantial battery. There's about double the battery in the Mercedes than the Alpha. Quigmeister's still doing well to stay with these guys.
You're gonna see, literally, you're gonna see a crossover like somewhere around now where he'll probably get the pace.
Yeah, he will. Because obviously
Connor does have the gap, you see, and then they'll battle and he'll probably get away from them now.
Yeah, that's it. So obviously we need Quigmeister in terms of Kitch being a solid Mercedes fan. Quigmeister's going to play a key part in this, ironically with Key Worker. See?
Key Worker has pushed away, but he has not got much battery left.
Yeah, I wonder whether he's struggling with that rough patch a bit more than Connor is.
I think Connor's probably just got better time management, you know. Still no way through for Fast, going for Java.
Still looking at him, isn't he? See what's going on. Yeah, Lucas all over the back of the pair of me. Pajala really holding guys up. 4 seconds to Linguini it is. At one point it was half a second.
Let's catch the leader. What's happening for now?
Yeah, let's have a look at the leader. So at the minute these are 25 seconds behind.
It's close now.
Yeah. So Pajala really doing a good job for the leading runners. Subconsciously he's really causing these guys a bit of issues. I must admit, Oasis and Geordie doing really well. Geordie's up in the box, so that's really good. Because last time you were in the Commons box, he did about 26 laps or something on the mediums or something, wasn't he, in Silverstone?
So he's now, what's Geordie now when he gets out?
Hards. Going to the end. Yeah, I'd have pushed them 6 laps longer, and I'd have gone soft to me, like.
You know it.
But obviously, a safety car now can allow him to come back in. Because he won't lose track position. He's going to come out right next to, oh my god, Geordie and Marvin now. Marvin's going to have the pace with some rubbered in 2-lap old mediums against Geordie's hards. So Geordie misses out on the last point position.
How long was the pit stop round there? Because he lost a lot of time there.
He was P6. He's lost.
So he's lost maybe 25.
Yeah, you're looking at 25 to 27 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, he's just about 25 to 27 seconds. So safety car. Who is that? Who's out?
Oh.
What's going on there? What's a safety car?
What was that for?
I don't know. Ah, Nutty Man's lost his wing. He'd have been parked, won't he? It's brought it out. Connor's in the pit lane. What's he going for? Softs.
Yeah, softs.
That's an interesting
That
call.
was no emotion involved in that reaction at all.
That's an interesting move. This is what happened last night, though. There was a safety car at the same time. Softs for Key Worker as well. Yeah, what we said is in this situation, what do you do? Because you know you're only going to get 8. There's there's 15 laps to go. You're going to get maybe 10 laps out of the softs.
I reckon you could get 15 out of them.
I think you're gambling on a safety car. Really, they're going to be really dead at the end.
Start with the mediums, they haven't really got much choice.
Linguine, Luke has put fresh mediums on. Linguine, fresh mediums. Geordie's staying out on the hards.
They'll be interested at the end of this race now.
I would have boxed again for Geordie.
Pajala's back on the medium side, which is a good shout.
All these guys at the back. I think these medium runners are gonna be right in there at the end of the race if we don't see another SC.
It's going to be tight if the soft runners don't get the delta.
Yeah, this is it. Can these soft guys hold on? Because they're going to want to push. Yeah, that's
can
it.
They're
going to want to push the gap, and then they've really got to do the work when those tyres are dead. I mean, really, you're only going to have to do maybe 13 or 12 laps on them at race pace. But even going slow around here, you are shredding the tyres. You're going to have a lot of rubber on the track though, which is gonna benefit you substantially for a bit of grip. But once they're gone, they are gone, and the cliff can creep up here very quickly.
At the moment, though, the guys in the softs, the longer the safety car goes on, it's just helping the soft runners. Even though they might be getting a little bit more deg from the track than the medium runners, they're gaining more from not having the racing laps. So I think you're probably going to get
been disqualified for ignoring yellow flags.
What?
What's going on here? I don't know what's going on.
Who behind the safety car?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether the safety car's glitched or what.
Oh, the game's going to be broken now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it is.
Quigmeister in the chat now. I'm asking what's happened.
I feel bad for Quigmeister, man. This is like what happened to me at bloody
Monza.
Yeah, the ghost of Kitschy.
I am going to remind drivers in the chat and in the thing that he overtook the safety car going at the pit lane. That's what it was.
Oh, he didn't, did he?
That's bollocks. That's fucking bollocks. Just a reminder to the boys in the chat that if there is people driving in AI, if an issue occurs and a driver is impacted by the AI driving, you will receive a penalty as if you were in control. Just a warning to some of the guys, as there's a few in AI, obviously if they're in the stream. As we saw a couple of incidents in Div 1 last night regarding AI and safety car issues. So from tonight, obviously, if there is an issue and it's AI causing it, then you know that's it. That's at people's risk. We are clamping down on this because we don't want to see someone get the race ruined by the AI's glitchy ass fucking mentality in this game.
You've got to be still responsible for your car at the end of the day.
That's it.
Whether you're in control of it or not, it's your name on the car. If it does the damage, you have to take the penalties.
That's it. Last night there was an issue with Jordan and all sorts of crap. But obviously we had to address it, so that's why we've chose to do it.
It's the proper way to go. It's the only way to go, realistically.
Yeah, it's exactly as you put it. Your name's on the car. We can't penalise an AI. You've pressed the pause button, and that's
it.
That's the way it goes.
You're responsible for that car's actions, whether you're in control or not. Ooh, Conley got really close to safety car from my angle. Probably not that close, but just got scared.
Giggity.
Giggity. Not gonna lie, this long ass safety car's whipped straight into the soft runners.
Yeah.
I did think it were going to do it. I kind of thought this was going to happen. I thought it was going to be long. Now they're grouped up. We're going to be gone this time.
Yeah, I think we're going to go this lap.
So we've got 12 laps to do realistically. We've only got one lap of wear showing on the soft tyres.
Depends on the percentage. I think you're going to be looking at maybe 5 or 6% wear.
You got about 5 or 6.
Yeah,
I know
by the end of this lap, maybe
so
8 or 9.
I could have probably done this and got them round with about 2 or 3% wear to start with.
Yeah, you're going to be looking at about 8 or 9 on the restart, I think.
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6 by the time we get going again, usually.
Yeah. So, obviously, there is going to be the urge to push, but the urge that your tyres have to go the way. Connor's really trying, really look at him, really going against the safety car. Just ease in those tyres. Don't go digging them, because the traction will run those rubbers.
You genuinely need to warm these softs up till like sector 3.
Yeah, they'll light up very quickly. This is a
Couple of
track
blasts
that
and
does
that's it at the
carry.
back.
This is a track that does carry high temps. One thing I'm going to notice is again Luca finds himself behind a hard runner. He's behind Geordie, who's on the hards. He's going all the way. Safety car in this
Here
lap.
we go. Michael's called it nice and early this time.
No, Marco, no, it's so not right.
He's done the right thing today though, and he's given us half a chance of getting a decent restart. Let's go, Mikey.
So Connor obtains the role of SC, as he is just going to take his time. Obviously, hopefully he's done a sufficient amount. Yeah, he's just going to quickly light these tyres up now. Nice and easy, nice fluid movements.
Boys all packed up nicely.
That's it.
Everyone's behaving.
Yeah, key worker is getting really close to Connor though.
It's exactly where he wants to be.
Connor's still weaving. He's backing them right up now. When's he gonna go?
He's done a good restart.
Here he goes there. Yep, here he goes. Key worker staying with him though.
A really decent restart, not bad.
So it's going to be a battle between the Alpha and the Mercedes. Obviously, Luca is going to be looking to get past the hard one of Geordie.
Drifting through cleanly behind
Here
as well.
comes Geordie. Here he comes. Oh my God! He's nearly run into the back of Geordie. He's burning that ERS now. Both of these guys burning the ERS. Geordie picks up a penalty.
Boom, Pajala's up the inside of Farf after he runs wide.
Oh, and Marvin nearly runs in the back of him. Jesus.
Lucas Smith's looking to make a move here on Geordie. Can he get the traction?
Yellow sector 2. Nutty's out. He's gone again.
Ooh,
Same place. He's crashed there 3 times tonight.
I think he's made that one stick.
Oh, it's a shame. Safety car again. Safety car's out again.
And it's another safety car.
Yeah, Nutty Man's he's not had a good evening with that hairpin. He's hit the wall this time and it's fatal. It's a shame. Marvin's out as well.
Rapid Marvin out.
Yeah, the pair of them are out. That's why the safety car's been triggered. 2 cars parked up. I think if Marvin had stayed in, Nutty Man's crash would have been okay. It would have cleared by the time they got round. Geordie's going to box. This might play
out
Geordie on the soft. If he goes for him, I would go for him now.
Even if he pitted for the softs now, I don't think he'd get back up to the top if he
I don't know. Yeah, it depends if he's got pace. He might clear Pajala. Still gonna have his work cut out though.
For anyone from like P4 upwards would be pointless to pit really.
Yeah. You're gonna lose all that track position, aren't you?
Yeah.
26 seconds.
Yep, so we're going to be treated to another lap under the safety car by the looks of things, boys.
Interesting stuff. Now, whose race is this? Do you want to call it? What you saying, Kitch, on prediction? Here we go. Is the safety car in this lap then? Here we go. 10 laps to go. Here we go. And we're away. Connor again doing a good restart. Key worker staying with him.
Yeah, not a bad one there again. I think Key Worker lost it a little bit under the traction, but he was still super close there. Oh, big crash.
Oh my god, everybody is out.
Aeroplane crash.
Oh my god, I was on board with Hendo for that one. He was P3. Yeah, Hendo.
And contact. Everyone got collected, I think.
Lucas got damage. Oh my god, this is
How many finishers were in Div 1 last night?
7. So wait there, who's through? Who's actually got through with damage? Connor and Key Worker Oasis. Linguine's through. Geordie no wing. Faf has lost an end plate. Lucas lost an end plate. Hendo has got through damage.
I think everyone P5 maybe downwards. I think if
Hendo's clean. Hendo's got no damage.
Side pod or floor damage from that, surely.
On standard, I can't see it. I don't think you can get it on standard.
Yeah, you can. He definitely took one to the side of his car there. It were a big smash, that.
Yeah, it was all of a sudden it just erupted. I was on board with Hendo for that one. So
He looked even worse from behind.
Yeah, I looked up from my phone and I just... When our last was message, I looked up and all I saw was just cars everywhere. So, yeah, this is just... I think you're going to be looking at your podium finishes there. These guys are going to be far too far behind now. All these guys.
God! Look at Lucas with no wing. Oh my god!
Nobody's got anything.
And we got 4 men in the pits.
Oh my god! Pajala will join them. That's 5.
And that's so unfortunate for all
That
of
is
them, literally.
absolutely shocking.
They're heading back up to P4.
Yeah, because Linguine's boxed. He got through clean, but he's boxed.
It must have took some little damage, maybe.
No, 'cause it ghosted and he went straight through. I think. Because he had no wing damage or anything. He had no scratch on the side of the car. I wonder if he's just done it just to protect himself, just in case there was a safety car. I mean, he's only lost one place. So...
Oh,
Meanwhile, though, the battle for the front is going to be a tight one. Now, these guys are just 6/10 apart.
It's going to be a drag to the finish now between these two boys. The key worker just got a 3-second penalty, so that's just not helped his cause at all. Seems to be struggling as a key worker for traction on the first, first corner.
I wonder whether it's that double left-handed. He's just lifting just as a precaution, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't think he's comfortable going over that curb, you know.
Nah, it can be a bit of a nasty one.
Connor with a bit of BRS to spare is looking pretty good here, man.
Right, this could be Connor's race to lose. Now he's really in prime position now. This is by the way, this is really going to help Key Worker now. He's really going to take some points. Luca clears. Oh, Faf's in the pits again. What's going on? It's not gone his way, has it? Really
Nah, the guys there at the back of that train there after that restart, they all got unlucky there. But you know what happened, didn't you, Toto? We went motor racing.
So yeah, as I said, here they come through the curb in here. Yeah, he's not full throttle through there. He is maybe 80% throttle through there, Key Worker. So he's not as confident as the others.
You can see he's struggling on the traction. I think his tyres are starting to maybe deteriorate a little bit quicker than Connor's. I did say this though. Connor's tyre wear's getting good, man. Jack, shut up.
Luca with the fastest lap, trying to get a bit of redemption on the points.
Well worth it, all in the top 10.
Yep, 6 laps to go though. I still wouldn't rule out Hendo here, you know.
Thank you very much.
I still wouldn't rule out Hendo here.
Can Key Worker hold on to the DRS?
So obviously the only battle we're going to stick with at the moment, due to the gaps and field spread, is just this battle for the lead with 5 laps to go. We're going to ride on board with Key Worker. and just see how he gets on.
There's not much in it at all. He's holding on to just in the second mark. He missed out on the last DRS, but he's back in there again.
See, through the second sector, he's really got the pace on Connor, but through that last sector, the confidence just isn't there.
Yeah. Bath takes fastest lap.
So there's a bit of a squabble over that point. Yeah, just
We all
just.
wanted in that point.
I want a slice of that point.
All wanted a piece of the action. Let's go.
Yeah, this is interesting now. I think Connor's gonna
He's
nail
managing
this
to
one.
pull the gap as
Yeah,
he's
he's
maintaining.
Yeah, that's all he needs to do here now. These tyres are going to be at the same stage on both cars, so
Well, yeah.
one thing I'm going to shout.
You've got 4 seconds to play with as Connor here, so.
I'm also going to nominate him for driver of the day. I want to put Connor for driver of the day as well.
Where did Oasis start?
Let's have a look. Oasis was 13th.
10 positions.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Connor or Oasis driver of the day. It's up to you.
I'll let you choose. Go on.
No, I've nominated who's going for it. I'll let you pick the final one. Connor or
Well,
Oasis.
the game will probably pick Oasis anyway, just on the on the places. But I would actually give it to Connor. So he took P1 from what, turn 1.
Yeah, and he's led the entire way. He's led the rest of the race. Yeah. That's it.
Dominant performance.
That's it. He's smashed it. I think Connor's our driver of the day today, guys. Really, really good drive for him. Yeah. I mean, these guys are in the 142s, near enough 143s now.
A little bit of a mistake from Connor there. And Cody Keywalker's back within half a second.
And no penalty. Uh-oh. Connor doing very well just to keep it going now. Through this last sector, we know that Keyworker reels it in.
Realistically, all he needs to do is just keep him behind him, really. That's,
I mean, if it comes out the last couple of laps, he can let him through and just sit behind him and get pulled along.
Probably be better served just making him burn his ERS.
Of course, yeah. Connor's got 30% to Keyworker's 24%.
Yeah, I just won't let him past.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep holding him. Make it awkward.
Time wasting.
That's it. That's what you're going to do. Oh, nearly a big slip there from Keyworker's going to let Connor escape.
Key worker went wide there. I think he got a warning. Key worker went really deep there on the hairpin.
Great stuff.
He got some exit now. Oh, Connor!
No way!
Oh, you've reset the track.
He's got to close the gap. Oh, Connor, no!
No, Connor. That's what I'm looking.
He spun it as well. Oh, Connor. Come on, Connor, just get it
It's all
round, mate.
going
Couple of
wrong
laps
for the
to go.
Mercedes, man. Yeah. Just keep your head, brother.
Here comes Oasis now. He's still going to get a podium, though. Oh, it fell right in the queue. Oh, what happened? Were you on board with Connor? What happened?
He reset the track after.
Oh, man. I don't think that's going to be a matter. He's miles away from anyone else. I don't think that's an issue. It's just... Those tyres are just going to be slippery as fuck, aren't they?
Yeah, he's on butter.
Same for all the drivers.
Should be alright now, but that lap there that must have been tough.
You overheat the tyres, yeah. Just put a lot of work through them.
Well, that's so savage. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, it's great for Key Worker though. He's now going to get the win, even with the penalty.
Brilliant. It's brilliant stuff.
It's just what he needs at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, with Luca down in 7th, it's massive points for him as well.
That's it.
Yeah, that's going to
great
ride
for
for. I'm just going to
Key
keep on board with Oasis just to see if he can do anything against Connor, but I don't think so. Yeah, that gap's coming back down now slightly. Yeah, look at the gap coming. Ah, Connor would have had it in the bag. But I think at the end of the race, I'm not going to lie, in practice, Connor was saying that he would have been very happy just to finish the Grand Prix. So I think if you gave him the start of the race and look, you're going to start P2 after unpredictable qualifying and you're going to hold position to finish second, I think he's going to take this. I think he's still going to be happy. Yeah, the wins.
He'll still need the sour taste for that, trust me.
Of course, yeah, of course, mate. It's a race win that was literally on a plate. But he took the lead lap 1. He's dominated this Grand Prix.
Such a dominant performance there. It's such a shame to see it go down like that. But like I said earlier, we went motor racing.
That's it. But at the end of the day, mate, he's come in and he's a fantastic lad.
He's done bits today.
He smashed it. He's still our driver of the day. So he gets...
I don't change, I've said it now.
Yeah, he smashed it. Great stuff for him.
Still going to collect his podium, which I'm happy about.
Absolutely.
Late move maybe from Lucas Smith in the last sector.
Let's have a look. He's having a look. Meanwhile, Key Worker has won. Connor's going to come across the line to take P2. Podium for him. Oasis P3.
Yeah, I couldn't get the traction.
And now it's down to these guys penalty-wise. Not many penalties for the boys though. 3, 6, and 3, just for the middle pack there. That middle 3 all take the penalties. So Luca's going to take the position on Geordie anyway. He doesn't have to press him.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, he's just going to sit there. He's in the stream anyway. He knows. Obviously, there's just an absolute nightmare of a track that's gone on.
Just got all excited then thinking one last move maybe? Nah.
Yeah, job done for the boys. We are going to look at getting key worker Connor and Oasis in the chat for interviews, and then I'm really going to have to go and drop a Duke. My ass is nipping. Apparently I haven't recently played with anyone. Oh, okay then. Ah, there we go. Luca's gone. So we've got Connor coming in. Who else have we got? Oasis and key worker. Luckily they're all together on the friendship list. Lovely stuff. So we'll get these boys in for interviews. Your race winner today is key worker Connor P2, Oasis P3, Hendo 4, Linguine 5, Geordie 6, and then your back three Luca, Pajala and Faf. I don't know what's going on there. Faf's jumped in front. Pajala's spun. I don't know whether Pajala's just let. No, I think Pajala's just let him through. Yeah, he's letting through. He's going to retire. Yeah, Pajala's going to retire. Is he? No, he's doing donuts. Pajala's doing donuts.
Pajala's doing donuts.
You absolute G. What an absolute bloke. They're on the aerial cam. Oh, man, that's going straight in the footage. That's going in the footage for the Rapid trailer. That's unbelievable.
Let's go.
He's nearly just wiped out key worker coming back round.
Yes.
Oh, mate, that's unbelievable. He's going to shred the tyres. Yeah, brilliant stuff. We love to see out like that in Rapid. That's unbelievable. That's fantastic stuff. So we've had all sorts. We've had a massive collision which caused an earth fire of shit. We've had donuts. And we've had tears, peace, love, rock and roll, sex, drugs and sausage rolls. We've had everything. Your P3 driver today was V2 Oasis. So you see, mate, you've absolutely smashed it. Yeah, not the best of qualifyings. P13 on the grid. However, you climbed 10 places. You got yourself up on the podium. Just talk us through it. Were you thinking of different strategies and through the safety cars, or how did you approach it? Right. Ah, right. Good knowledge. No, great stuff. I mean, you've smashed it. You really have smashed it today. It really was a really tough toss up between you and Connor for driver of the day. We have given it a Connor, but I mean it's purely just down to the fact that he's absolutely dominated the race. But obviously you've got America next week. Is that a track that's that's not going to require a half-5 practice, and you're going to be able to get back up towards the front? Oh God. maybe take a leaf out of key workers, but get yourself in on Monday. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Kitch, have you got anything you want to ask Mr. Sunshine?
Nah, man, just coming through the park. I seen you down there. I noticed you come pretty far up from like the bottom, really, compared to anybody else. How did you have any? I'm gonna say, do you have any strategies coming in, or just off the cuff? You've said you were following key worker, but were there any plan to do anything rogue, or? Yeah, boy, the stars lined up today. Nice.
Yeah, again, solid drive. We're going to move on to our P2 finisher. I really don't like saying P2 finisher, especially when all through the race, the hype and the mini autism that was kicking off all over the performance of this guy. RRT Rapid Connor is your second place finisher. realistically, he should be the P1 finisher because the
No,
dominance
no.
before.
Made
Mate, the
mistakes.
dominance of
I
your
made mis-
mate, it
one
doesn't
too
matter.
many
The
mistakes,
dominance
mate.
of your mate, your entire performance was dominant. Kitch will say the same. You absolutely smashed it. P1,
Fucking wheel
P1
wrong,
after
brother.
turn one, mate. You absolutely destroyed it, mate.
It was a great
Um,
start, and I think Vanity got a bit of a poor start. So after that,
Yeah.
clean air as well. I just clean sailing, but the amount of safety cars today.
Yeah, you were pulling ahead from Luke. Luke was on the softs at the start of the race. He was on fresh
Yeah,
softs.
I
And you were
think he
still
made a
pulling
couple
away.
of mistakes and overheated his tyres.
Right.
I think that's probably what it was because he didn't have. I obviously had the wear on him, and he's very quick. And I know Luca would have had me on those softs. So I think he just might have made a
Yeah.
couple of mistakes, overheat, like I did at the end there. I span, didn't I? Then I span
Yeah.
again. and
yeah, with the heated
Oasis,
tyres.
yeah, it was on my arse. I had to drive really slow for like half a lap just to cool the race and
Yeah.
do a bit of a Perez last lap Abu Dhabi kind of thing, you know.
We did say that obviously going at the length that those tyres would have had to have gone when the safety car came out and you put the softs on. We thought that it was going to be inevitable that one driver maybe could have had that happen to him, but we really didn't want it to be bloody you.
Oh, what cheers, honestly.
I think without being bad, I mean, to be fair, we don't want it to happen to any of us, but the way you drove today, 'cause I basically said in the stream, that, you know, you came into practice. I remember you saying to Hendo in practice that you just wanted to finish the race to show that you can do it. Not only have you proved that you can do it, you've proved to us and everybody else that you can dominate here because your performance was fantastic. It really was.
Appreciate
you are our
it,
driver
mate.
of the day.
Thanks. Awesome.
Is there anything you want to talk us through? I mean, you had a godsend when that plane crash collision happened.
Oh God, I know. Well,
Jesus.
the start was great. Happy days and safety cars. Any safety car restart that I led, I know it might have looked like I was going really slow, but I had the throttle
Ah, you
glitch.
nailed him.
Well,
Yeah,
it
you
was
still
a
nailed.
throttle
You look like
glitch
you nailed
where
it to us.
Yeah, there was
It
good
forces
restart
you
there.
to back off from the safety car when you're a set distance back. Then you can use like 10% of your throttle. So I kept like on the first one, I kind of went. But anyway, yeah, that was okay because you get your throttle back as soon as the safety car goes in. So then I was able to go, but I felt like I may have done a couple of false starts. Not knowing that the throttles wasn't back, but. Other than that, it was really good. Almost dropped it about 6 times going through turn 3. You know, the false turn 1,
Yeah.
long left-hander. That's awful. I hate that. But yeah, really, I was sweating when Keywork was behind me though, until he got that penalty. And then as soon as he got the penalty, I just
That was it.
ah,
and then
relax.
and then the spin.
Yeah, and then I spent and relaxed. But yeah, great
One
race,
race
guys.
where you don't. Every time you've got the pace, something bloody happens. Can somebody let the stars line? Yeah, forget Oasis. Can the stars line up for Connor next week?
Oh, I will say, this is my first podium since last season. I think it is, yeah, because I've had 3 P4s in NPC through the look of my
First
cup.
podium on the
But
wheel
First
this
as
is
podium on the
first
wheel.
actual. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we
Let's
highlighted
go.
earlier. You've smashed it, mate. You really have. To come so far in the time that you've been racing to get where you are with the wheel, it's a fantastic achievement, mate. And obviously we'd love to see it. So just keep going, mate. You know you're a great lad to have around as well. Obviously,
Appreciate
it's nothing
it,
to do with the
guys.
fact that he's one of the admin guys and one of the RRT team members, but
Yeah, not to do with that.
this is not an ad. Other RRT members are available.
No,
I could
solid
be
up,
saying all
guys,
stream,
thanks.
there is no bias at all to my teammate or will deal with.
It's credit where it's due, though. No, it's the same as if Linguine or if Faf came in and they dominated the race in the same performance Connor had.
I'm
you know,
sure
credit where it's
they
due.
get the
yeah.
same reception.
Of course
I'm
they would.
absolutely
Anybody
certain of
would.
it.
Anybody
Yeah.
would. Yeah, you know, we always promote clean and great driving, and any driver who does and replicates that gets the praise. You earn it, you get the praise. It's the way it goes. But once
Happy
again,
days, guys.
P2 finisher Connor. I'm gonna let Kitch take over on the interview of the race winner. It's Mr. Key Worker, championship leader, and now massively extending that lead due to Luca P7.
Yeah, that's it. So, Mr. Key Worker, my man, after getting the penalty, thinking that it's all gone, come on, man, he stood on P1, how do you feel?
I thought it was done. I just sat behind him. I thought, if I stick with him, he might make a mistake. He got to 2 laps, I thought, not a chance. And then I felt kind of bad going past him, but oh well.
But come on, though, bro, buzzing or what?
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting
Gosh,
to
you got
finish,
a
let alone
the championship
first or a
points,
podium.
brother. Oh, well, you've come from P6 on the grid. You've got the win today. You've got the championship points that are going to come in very handy for you. Anything
Yeah,
to
well-
add, right? as Ryan going on a field trip. Anyway, GG for the win, keep working, mate. I can't give you enough props for that, man. Well played today.
I've got nothing more to add.
I'm actually happy that you got them points today, man. So it's valuable for you.
Yeah.
It's
big points moving forwards, and obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys come in and tackle America. It can be a bit of a nightmare, but with wheel drivers and stuff, it normally favours them a little bit better.
I'd like to ask all three of the podium guys how we're feeling about the USA.
Penalties, tracking it.
Well, feeling
penalties.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Penalties.
Yeah.
Confident on the pens, boys?
Vaughn will be giving us a full-on practice session on how not the best person for a day.
Repeat that, Connor, please. What was that again?
Just saying that Vaughn is probably not the best person to teach us how not to get pens, but
Don't ask me how to teach how to fucking
He's
shave,
watching
you got no
as well.
chance.
I know he's watching,
Connor,
so he's going to be
So Varno's hosting practice sessions to teach people how not to get pens taught by Varno.
I'm going to teach you guys how to finish races.
That's it. Yeah.
Psych, I lied. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to let these guys get away. I know key worker races, however, may have commitments and stuff, so we'll wrap this up. I'm sure, guys, if you guys don't have commitments and linger around, I'm sure we'll be pissing about on some daft ass game at some point. But once again, thank you very much for tuning in for Rapid. I'm not sure what's going on over the weekend, but stay tuned. Some bits and pieces may end up being streamed. As always, check the socials, check the Discords. There's always stuff going on over the weekend. There's always guys about. NPC next week, Monday, and then the usual Div 1 Wednesday, Div 2 Thursday, and then we'll be in America. So, after this, we've got 6 rounds left. So, championships are going to start heating up. So, you guys stay tuned. And if you're not around over the weekend, on behalf of myself and Kitch and every member of Rapid, we hope you have a fantastic weekend. So, take care, good night, and God bless.
Peace.